How are you guys feeling?
Tired? Not good now. We've rested a few minutes here, so it's not bad.
My feet hurt.
Yeah, I mean, sore and wore out, and ready to get some hot food, but
What was the biggest
not too
obstacle?
the biggest one we did was probably the tire. We took
Yeah.
a bit of a direct route with the tire up a pretty steep embankment.
I'd say just the
took
terrain.
hours.
The terrain and distance.
Yeah.
Just the distance in between points and the terrain you had to go over to get there.
Yeah.
That was probably the toughest thing.
We had one stretch we probably did about 10.5 miles, just
Yeah.
straight from a point and come around the mountainside to get to another point we were headed to. So just a solid straight walk, unbroken for a little over 10 miles. Got a little monotonous, but we finished. So.
Yeah.
What kept you going during that? During the 10 miles, 10.5 miles?
Well, there's not really an option to stop. We were in the middle of the mountains, so we had to come out anyway. So I don't know. We talked and had a good time. Talked about the old days and memories and kids and family and the meaning of life and odds and ends. So
Yeah.
just
it
kept
was
moving.
We kind of got up there and I think made a judgment call that didn't work out for us on the route. Which route we were going to take, and found ourselves down here and kind of had to decide what we wanted to do point wise. But we just wanted to finish it, and so you just keep going.
We decided. I mean, we weren't going to quit. I mean, if it was 10 miles or 30 miles or 50 miles, we would keep going. So we've done it before.
So, what motivated you guys to do it? I mean, you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
I mean, was it to push yourself physically? Was it to push yourself mentally? Was it to just, hey man, I want to catch up with my buddy?
And we've had this discussion, and there's
there's kind of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I think that goes into it, and we talked about this, but I know that for me, and I think it's the same for Craig, is it resets your possibility. It resets what's possible. I think everybody has in their head what's possible, and then you come and do something like this, and it resets it. It draws a new baseline for what you can do in life, and I guess that's why I'm interested in coming and doing these things. Is after you've done something like this, the little things that used to bug you are nothing, and so that's just what I say. It resets what you consider to be possible, and it is. It's a mental challenge, and obviously it's physical, but the mental part is just, you get tired. We were tired hours ago, and so then it's just the mental part of making yourself, end up here and finish it out.
We do a lot of different challenges like this, and I think it desensitizes you to whatever activity that is. The first time you face any obstacle or any challenge or any puzzle or any whatever it is, whether it's mental or physical or academic, the first time you do anything, it's really difficult. And after you've been exposed to it, then the second time, it's usually it's not really a big factor anymore. It's something you're used to. It's something that either your body or your mind has accepted as well. I understand what that is. I know how to do it, and I know I can overcome it. So we come out and we do things like this that seem to be just overwhelmingly difficult, and it exposes you to it. And if we ever have to do it someday for a real purpose or a real reason, it's not such a big deal. It's not a surprise. It's not a shock to the mind or the body. It's something we've done before, and we'll go knock it out. So that's one of the reasons I do these things. Is it's just desensitizes you to new things, and as he said, it resets your norm and continuously raises the bar.